Shall we do a Crack-A-Mac?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we still haven't done that.
Yes.
I've prepped the Mac.
Yeah, this is when I'd specifically like Matt and Graham to get on. This is a bit of a smaller booster.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not as
one of those like premium sets.
exactly. There we go.
Okay. All right. You take the lead, man.
Now,
This is so light.
but before you open that, I believe I described this in our Slack planning as the most divisive Crack-A-Mac ever.
You did say that,
Yes.
and I'm fascinated to learn
Because
why.
I know both of you have big opinions on this particular set.
I think I've just figured out what this is.
Yep. Please go ahead.
I have no idea. It's so small and light. $1.59?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good idea what this is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, yep. I'm very excited to be opening one of these.
Yeah, not me so much. This is complete. This whole set completely unplayable. This is the Homelands of quick service.
984,000.
Was it previously established in like previous Desert Bus lore or something that Matt doesn't like Nanaimo bars?
We've had many discussions about.
I must
Nanaimo
have
bars.
blanked that from my brain entirely because that's an absolutely baffling stance to take.
As
No,
someone,
it's-
as someone from Nanaimo, I can tell you those are awful.
They sure are.
They're ground up from my people. Every year. They
So
carry
maybe your
them on.
people
Yeah,
should stop
can-
being so delicious.
They're awful.
Does that mean that we can grind Johnny into this, or what?
I won't make it taste any better.
Jig
What's a
paw.
Nanaimo bar? Great question. Let's go through the pack and find out together. This
All
is
right.
one of my favorite regional Canadian desserts.
Everybody's got to have a favorite set, Graham, and this one's yours.
So there's only 3 cards in this, right? It's like one of them aftermath boosters or something.
Yeah.
It's very small. The first one, as we see on top here, is it's chocolate.
What kind of chocolate?
Chocolate.
There's multiple kinds of chocolate. What kind of chocolate? It's a tempered milk.
Tempered milk chocolate. Great. How?
Best of luck.
They're not.
It's been in the fridge for like 48 hours.
They're not
It's
really
not coming apart.
designed. Okay, good temper on that. Yep. Hold up. Oh Christ.
Hold up.
I'm also going to say very quickly, I believe we have like 2 minutes left in the giveaway.
Great.
11:11. So.
Yes, you are
That's
correct.
right. 1 minute.
Get
and
in your
27
donations for those
seconds.
amazing Phyrexian wall scrolls by AI Amethyst. They look
Push us
astonishing.
to
They're so
million.
good.
Yeah.
We're so close.
We're less than an hour away, chat. We can do this.
No, wait, I figured it out. This is like one of those the collector sample boosters that you get packed in with a commander deck.
Ah, yes.
That was
yeah.
what I was thinking.
Have
yeah.
like three cards in them.
All right.
So under the tempered milk chocolate, you have a layer of buttercream.
Isn't it
You sure
custard?
do. No, it's buttercream.
Yeah.
It is it's a yellow buttercream. It's vanilla flavored.
I feel like in a proper Nanaimo bar, it's supposed to be.
I have
custard.
never in my life
No.
had a Nanaimo bar that had custard in the middle of it.
Yeah.
If it had, I'd probably like it a lot
Is it really
more.
vanilla flavored?
It takes custard powder to make.
It might be custard flavored buttercream, which is much worse.
Custard flavored buttercream.
His name is custard flavored buttercream.
When it's on your tongue, it's not a dream.
True that.
Now this
You
is
so
now this is a
taste.
versatile.
So
Wait.
taste.
This is a versatile pick. This can get into a lot, and I mean a lot of different, different decks in the meta.
Sure.
Right? Cakes, bars, cookies, even cookie sandwiches.
Yes, that's true.
Other uses for buttercream are available. Help.
I mean, you use
donuts.
different cakes
Keep talking.
largely.
there are
Donut
in
butter-
fact like 7 or 8 different kinds of buttercream.
Yeah, but your classic American buttercream is mostly a cake cream.
I like that it's a classic American buttercream as opposed to like the classic French buttercream, German buttercream.
Quick sidebar. I love seeing so many like $100 plus ones that the donation names are all just make James lose.
Make James lose.
Make James lose.
So this has to be a high pick just for its versatility.
It's true. It is a very versatile card.
And under that,
Just flip it over, Graham.
Nah, get in there.
Or use the chocolate crust to, like, shave it off.
If you look at the back of the card, you can't tell what it is.
Graham, I am going to ask you to kind of try and do your best to keep the cards on the pack there.
I'm very much looking forward to Graham trying to reconstitute this so he can eat it. Which is why I'm not offering to help.
thank you. Under the buttercream. Might be, maybe if I sort of crack into it like this, we can see.
Oh, you'll reduce the collector's value now, Graham.
Well, I'm going to eat it in a moment anyway. This is a brownie layer laden with coconut.
I would never, ever, in a million years, not in any single Nanaimo bar have I ever had, has that bottom layer been anything close to resembling something I would describe as a brownie layer.
What do you think it is?
It is chocolate and coconut.
But it's completely different from the chocolate on the top.
Yes, but it's just like a dry, crunchy coconut mush.
Maybe a cocoa coconut?
Wingdings.
Emulsified with, wingdings.
That's a pharmacist, Judge. So that's got to be $9.85.
It's definitely a brownie. It's just a thin brownie layer.
Absolutely would not describe that as a brownie.
This is as divisive as you claimed it would be,
Right.
Ian.
Right?
Matt's Nanaimo Bar opinions. Matt's Nanaimo Bar opinions.
Now, obviously the playability of the bottom layer is going to be wildly variant on your personal tolerance for coconut. I guess what you could say. So here's the thing: you have coconut macaroon, not to be confused with macaron, but a coconut macaroon with wildly off-base ratio of coconut to the chocolatey binding agents.
Right.
I suppose you could
I'm
put
looking
it
it
that way.
up. Somebody in chat said that it's coconut graham cracker, cocoa, butter.
It's not graham cracker though. There's no graham cracker.
One of the things that I appreciate that I just chat got me with was, does anybody know why they haven't used plates for this bit? And the answer is because we're not smart. It has never occurred to us to use a plate for this.
Yeah, why would we open magic card packs on a plate? That makes no sense.
No,
why
you
we're
do
doing
it
it.
on a playmat.
That's why we're doing it on our playmats that we use for streaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally every night we've been commenting on that. You're like,
Yeah.
you even went as far as to run to the kitchen and grab paper towels
Yeah.
before you opened up a drawer and just grabbed a plate.
All right, Graham.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've looked up the legendary Nanaimo Bar on the Nanaimo.ca city website where they give the
Wow.
official recipe.
All right.
The bottom layer is unsalted butter, sugar, cocoa, an egg, graham wafer crumbs,
I'm surprised.
finely chopped almonds, and coconut.
Okay, so it's a chocolate. It's a thick chocolate graham cracker crust. Like
Yes.
that's solidly half an inch.
Yes, and they typically are.
Yeah.
The second layer is vanilla custard powder buttercream.
Okay.
And then the third layer is actually semi-sweet chocolate.
All right. So out of this, I think so. Controversially, I would probably first pick the graham cracker coconut crust because I quite like that. But I think that but that's me. I think the safe pick is the buttercream because like we said earlier, it goes into more. It goes into more. It's more versatile. It goes into more decks.
That's fair. My first pick is probably the chocolate layer on top.
That's fair.
I think a basic tempered semi-sweet chocolate is amazing.
He's right.
Wiggins at dessert time. Grumpy power.
The buttercream in Nanaimo bars, I find it versatility. You're right. I find it overpowering. I think it completely unbalances the meta. It is cloying and far too sweet, and just makes the whole situation on the table uncomfortable. My second pick would be the graham cracker crust.
That's fair. Now, what do you think about? Have you experienced the, I believe, even more regional variant, potentially regional just to the University of Victoria, of the Kleinberg bar?
I'm pretty sure I have had a Kleinberg bar. Remind me.
So it's very similar to a Nanaimo bar. It's got the chocolate. It's got generally a thinner layer of the custard buttercream, and then the bottom, rather than a graham cracker chocolate coconut thing, is it's more like a peanut butter Rice Krispie square.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I have seen those.
They're delicious.
I actually don't think I've had one.
Okay.
Because the buttercream layer would have put me off it. But,
Highly recommend it.
yeah.
I love the contrasting reactions from chat of ew, yum, and huh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go. That would be we've
The three genders.
yeah. we've determined our first picks. If anyone else has any incorrect thoughts or they'd like to weigh in with,
That's chocolate. It sucks.
that's a personal problem to you, though.
Yeah, you asked for opinions.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a brief opinion, which
Yeah.
is that I actually prefer the collector's versions of these boosters, which you can tell because they always include a green card.
Yeah.
It has a mint layer in the middle there instead of buttercream.
Oh.
So
Thank you for that $100 donation. I'm helping
Midnight
by
Mints.
an amount. A lot of percentages.
Yeah.
Also, I saw one earlier that was $100 for make loose James.
Ooh.
Yeah. Still appreciate the donut.
Enjoy your totally playable Nanaimo bar, Graham.
That's what the ooh was for.
I am. There's people in the room that have allergies to various ingredients of this, so I'm helping by putting it away where it can't hurt anyone
In your hole.
except me. It's just sort of like a big wall.
It's just a katamari of Nanaimo bar bits.
It's like you melted
Alright.
an ice cream bar and then like pushed it together and stuck it in a freezer.
Well then, while they were doing that, whatever that was,